So, I'm not one who usually shares stories on social media. I'm a very private person. I work really hard, and I've been a firm believer that if you want something, you work hard for it and you can get it. But there has been something that I have worked really hard for in the last decade, and I have not been able to get it. And it's a story that I think will help others because I failed at conceiving. And I know there are so many stories that get plastered all over social media about the 48-year-old who had a baby, or the 50-year-old who got pregnant, or the 44-year-old who had twins. And I understand that. And I love those happy stories, but I don't think that they're real. And I think that we do a disservice to young women by letting them think that they can wait and still get something that they dreamed of without taking the precautions and for planning to do it in the future. And I know this conversation makes a lot of people uncomfortable, and you do not have to watch. But for those of you who want to learn more about fertility and the struggle to conceive, I hope that you listen. I started this journey when I was 38. I mean, long before that. I always knew I wanted to be a mom. I always knew that I would be a mother and that I would have children. And I thought because my mom had kids, my little brother when she was 43, and I heard all these stories about women who did it in their 40s, that I would be one of those people too. And so by the time I got around to going to talk to someone about fertility, I was 38 years old, and we learned that I didn't have the eggs and the possibilities that a 38-year-old should have. So at that point, obviously, there was no fertility coverage for my insurance. There was nothing here in California because, being as progressive as we are, we didn't mandate that like states like Massachusetts and New York did at the time. So it took me a little bit longer. And in 2018, I finally froze my eggs. And I only got 4, and it cost back then like $10,000. But it gave me a little hope that maybe if I met someone, I could have a child. And then a year went by,